All right, let's get right into it. Today marks the official launch of something I think is incredibly powerful. It's called the India AI Challenge. And look, let's just cut through all the noise, right? Everyone is talking about AI, but I want to test something much, much bigger. What if AI could actually solve your problem? I'm not talking about some hypothetical case study you read about online. I'm talking about the real, concrete challenge you're staring down right now. The whole conversation around AI is it's filled with so much noise. All you hear is, it's going to replace jobs. People are scared, others are totally confused, and a lot of folks are just trying to plug their ears and ignore it. But let's be honest, that's a passive way to face the future. This challenge? It's designed to be a machete that cuts right through all of that junk. We are done with theory. We are done with the endless hype cycles. We're going to focus on one single thing: your real-life, practical, on-the-ground problem. So you might be asking, why now? Why is this so critical, especially for India? Well, it's because millions, literally millions of professionals are hitting a wall. They're stuck in this kind of professional gridlock in their careers, in their businesses. You can almost feel it in the air, this sense of just being stuck. And just think about the scale for a second. We're talking about a country with a professional landscape of over 140 crore people. It's massive. And what that means is that problem you think is unique to you, it's probably shared by millions of others. So, inside this huge population, you've got countless people who feel trapped, stuck in jobs they can't stand, with no idea what the next step is, just waking up, going through the motions day in and day out. And hey, it's not just employees, right? Entrepreneurs, business owners, they're in the trenches too. They're struggling, fighting just to grow, getting crushed by competition, and basically just trying to keep the lights on. And then there's that voice in your head, right? The confusion. What skills should I even learn? Should I switch industries? What's the right move? The options feel endless, and there's just zero clarity. And let's be real, underneath all of this, there's that one big thing: a deep, fundamental anxiety, a constant worry about money, about providing for yourself, for your family. That's the bedrock reality for so many people. But here's the crazy part, the great paradox. While all these very real, very human problems are happening, we are also living in the single most powerful technological era in all of human history. See the disconnect? There's this massive gap between the problems we have and the incredible tools we have to solve them. And that gap, that is exactly what the India AI Challenge is built to bridge. It's not a theory. It's a direct, practical intervention. It's designed to take the raw power of AI and aim it squarely at the real-world problems of India's professionals. So how does it work? Simple. No nonsense. Here's the workflow. Step 1. You go to the comments and post your biggest, most specific professional problem. Step 2. Every single week, I'm going to personally select 3 of those problems. And step 3, I will solve them publicly using AI tools, and I'll show you every single step of how I did it. The promise here is what I'm calling radical transparency. No hiding anything. No black boxes. You're going to see the exact tools I use, the exact prompts I write, the entire workflow from A to Z. You'll even hear my reasoning behind every single decision and see the practical execution. This isn't some fluffy, vague advice. This is pure, raw implementation. Okay, but this is so much bigger than just helping a few people. The real vision here is to create a blueprint that millions can use. We're building a public library, a repository of proven, battle-tested solutions. Let me be crystal clear about what we're building together. This is going to be India's public AI problem-solving lab, period.
And why does that matter so much? Because, and this is the key, your problem, it's almost definitely not unique to you. It's shared by thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of other people in the exact same boat. So when we solve it just once, out in the open, we create a clear, repeatable blueprint that all those other people can just pick up and use.
This, right here, is how we make the shift. It's time to stop just passively watching videos and reading articles about AI. It's time to start using it, actively, as a strategic tool. A tool to get an almost unfair advantage in your career or your business. So, how do we build this lab together? Well, it all starts with you. It's your turn. This whole thing is powered by your input. So now it's time for you to state your problem. But, and this is super important, you have to be specific. Saying, I want to be successful, that's not a problem we can solve. That's a wish. But check out this example. I'm a mechanical engineer with 5 years of experience. I'm earning 5 LPA, and I want to move into an AI-related role without learning how to code. Now that is a problem we can actually sink our teeth into. We can build a real workflow for that. Just remember this one simple rule. The clearer you are about the problem, the stronger and more precise the solution is going to be. Think of it this way. Your clarity is the fuel for this entire engine. So here it is. This is the call to action. Let's build this thing together. Before we all start worrying about AI replacing jobs, let's use it to fix our actual real-world problems. So go to the comments right now and answer this one question. What is your #1 biggest professional problem?